It's popping. I'm going to do an oracle message over here. Got a new deck. This deck is gorgeous. Fucking gorgeous. I love it. I've only used it a couple times, but it's amazing. The Shaman's Dream Oracle. I was just shuffling. I was going to finish my cigarette before I turned this camera on, but I started shuffling and I was hearing luck be a lady tonight. I don't know all the words. Luck be a lady. Who is that? Frank Sinatra? I'm sure a million people did that song, but I'm pretty sure it's Frank Sinatra. Yeah. So that's what I'm hearing. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we fucking got today as far as oracle messages. I hope everybody is feeling amazing. Whatever you're going through. As cliche and fucked up as it sounds, and I know I roll my eyes at it too, but whatever you're going through, somebody is crying. Baby, this too shall pass. I promise. Emotions are temporary. Emotions are visitors, and they don't have to control us. How I swear, somebody is hurting. If you're hurting, listen, just breathe. It's going to be okay. Whatever it is, it's going to be okay. Because you're still here. If you're still here, it's for a reason. And if you give up, you'll never know what that is. And you'll never find out how powerful you fucking are. I don't know who needs that, but you do. You do. And I am virtually hugging you. If you're alone, I send you my love. Believe me, I know what that pain feels like. Feeling lost somebody. Or something. You lost somebody. But you're still standing. Wow. God damn. God damn. I already know this is going to be a long reading. I already know. I did a reading before. It was over 20 minutes, and all I pulled was 3 cards. So, let's see what we got. I don't know if that's going to be related to what. I don't see why it wouldn't be, honestly. All right, let's see. Let's see what messages are for you today. Because you. I'm going to read the book on these because I like to respect the meaning that the artist has for the cards, but I wasn't even going to take those cards because of the way that they flipped, but I'm going to, oh wow. Wow. Okay. First card, Falling Angel, Spiritual Narcolepsy. You're feeling this deep sadness, but baby, you're an angel. I want to show you something. This card is number 19. Then we have this card, Deep Diver, diving into a task. 19, 1 plus 9 is 10. Completion. This card is also a 10. Completion. And then we have this card, Closing Door. Number 5, completion. I don't know what you've been through. There's a deep sadness, a letting go. I get a 8 of Cups feeling with this one. A letting go, closing out cycles. The sadness comes when you forget who you are. I mean, we know narcolepsy is, you just fucking fall asleep, right? You just, out of nowhere, you just bouncing in and out of reality, bouncing in and out of spiritual awareness. But being brave enough to dive into those emotions, to face them, to say goodbye, close the door. And closing the door is so hard sometimes. It's so hard to put things to rest that we've invested so much time and emotion into. It's heartbreak. God, I just feel heartbreak. It makes me want to cry. But it's okay, whoever you are, it's okay. It's okay to say goodbye. Because you know that fucking cliche saying, one door closes, another one opens. It's real easy to say, yeah, you know? But you don't know it until you close the fucking door. And I'm so sorry that you're hurting. For whatever reason you're hurting. Oh my God, my eyes are burning. Whoever you are, you're drowning in emotion right now. But there's two ways we can look at loss. We can stay stuck in it, or we can just say, okay, it hurts, but I'm not done yet. You know? Dust yourself off. I'm hearing fucking, first you don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. Listen, I am terrible with remembering who sings what, so don't ask me who the fuck sings that song. I don't know. Google the lyrics. I'm sure it'll come up. I'm sorry. You're having a moment, and I'm just singing over here. It's hard to say goodbye. Now I'm hearing fucking Boyz II Men. It's hard to say goodbye, but you have to know. You have to know. The light is ahead of you. The light is ahead of you. I'm thinking of I have the Shadowscapes Tarot, and I don't know. This is coming to my mind that in the Shadowscapes Tarot deck, the Five of Pentacles, there's a girl sitting in the fetal position with her head down between her knees, sad as hell. But right in front of her, there's a butterfly. She can't see it because she's wallowing. Focus on the loss. She can't see the bright new beginning right ahead of her. And whoever you are, baby, this message is telling you it's going to be okay. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to cry if you need to. Trust that there's a reason and a purpose. 11:44. I feel like this is self-explanatory. Closing the door, completion. I want to read this Falling Angel, number 19. Just just got 10, 10, 10 here, man. It's fucking crazy. Falling unconscious, spiritual narcolepsy. You're being cautioned now to not fall asleep or go unconscious. You have been flying above the strife and suffering of the world in angelic bliss. However, you risk being seduced by the beauty and comfort of your situation and losing track of your aspirations, your wings. As you fall, you pick up speed, heading toward the trees below and a possible nasty landing. Remember that all you need do to stop being a falling angel is spread your wings to halt your descent and then find an updraft again. Do not be seduced by the fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interests in mind. As you soar once more in flight, receive the gift of the falling angel as an invitation to study the forest from above the trees. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher perspective without being entangled in its thorny branches. Once you understand what needs to be done, head back to your lofty heights and stand by for the right moment. Action you take now may backfire. Stay conscious and wait until you are guided to change. You will know when the time is ripe. Remember who you are. Don't get caught up in those lower emotions. Don't get caught up in, I'm not going to tell you don't. I mean, do whatever you want. But getting caught in those lower emotions, getting caught in other people's words, getting caught in, it's hard to see sometimes when people say that they love us. It's hard to see that sometimes they love it when we're down. Sometimes they prefer it when we're down. Sometimes they like to see you miserable because your misery makes them feel successful. That's why a higher perspective is important. That's why remembering who you are is important. So you can spot those fuckers. Those fucking energy suckers. If someone in your life is making you feel like shit, Peep that. Maybe you did. Maybe you realize the people around you do not have pure intentions. Maybe you realize the people around you are a bunch of motherfucking clout chasers. Using you, your energy, your power as a stepping stone. And that's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking as fuck to find out that the people that love you just want to keep you down. Because they don't know how to ascend. They don't know how to ascend, so they're going to tell you, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. But nobody knows you better than you. It's hard to stand our ground when everybody around us is telling us we're not grounded. But you know. You know, and you know who these people are. It's breaking your heart. Because there's history. Maybe it's family. Maybe it's family. I mean, I can relate. I can definitely relate. Maybe it's family, but we got to remember who we are. And we got to be brave enough to close that door. What's that saying? That meme that's been going around for years? It's somebody you just meant. Somebody you just met can have purer intentions for you than somebody you've known for a lifetime. And it's true. As heartbreaking as it is, I think you know the snakes around you. Don't be afraid to close that door on those motherfuckers. Because you gotta make space for the people that are worth it. Letting go of what no longer serves us sometimes hurts. Sounds so easy, you know. People make it seem so easy. Me personally, my cutoff game in the past has been weak as fuck. For that reason. Because I don't like to think that people actually have ill intentions for me, but they do. They do. God rewards the brave. And sometimes the bravest thing we can do is close the door on people we know. No matter what they say, we know through their actions that they do not have our best interests at heart. Don't be afraid to close that door. Close the door, turn around, go that way. The light is that way. Fuck them. You're stronger and braver and way more powerful than you give yourself credit for. You gotta remember that. Stay out of spiritual narcolepsy. Don't let motherfuckers rock you to sleep with shit that doesn't fucking matter. Stop letting them break your heart. Because when we hold on to people like that, after we already know their intentions, after they've already broken our heart, we keep holding on, there's nobody to blame for the heartbreak but ourselves. The fire's hot, don't touch it, you're going to get burned. But when we hold on, we're gripping that coal. We're gripping that fire in our hands and crying and wondering why it still fucking hurts. Let it go. Let it go. There's a fucking bug that just fell on me and it's upside down and suffering. Blah. Okay. Yeah. Letting go. Close out that cycle. This promise of a new day. I'm gonna leave it at that. You're beautiful. I love you.